Hey y'all, Ibrix guy here, and I couldn't be more excited because my Mavic 2 Pro, the one with the Hasselblad camera, is expected to arrive this week. I ordered it from epicdroneshow.com. Check out epicdroneshow.com for all of your drone and drone accessory needs. But yeah, getting geared up for the arrival of the Mavic 2 Pro is super exciting because you may have seen a lot of videos on the internet, pre-release videos of the Mavic 2 Pro and the Mavic 2 Zoom. And those videos, they don't provide any value because when a product is in the hands of someone before it's even released, there's a lot of problems. You know, number one, that person may be stating unfair comments in regards to the performance of that drone. Also, that drone, you know, not being the production release, it may not be 100% finished. It may have old components in it. It may have old software in it. So it's not a true test of how a product performs. Now, my Mavic 2 Pro, production model, you know, no early release or any of that. Again, check out epicdroneshow.com. You can find all the Mavic 2 models there, the Zoom and the Pro like I got with the Hasselblad, and obviously all the other accessories and other drones too. But I'm super excited about Mavic 2 Pro because, well, number one, Mavic Air, at the time of posting this today, is what, August 26th of 2018? Mavic Air is still my favorite drone. But with that being said, again, my Mavic 2 Pro has not arrived yet. So until I take that Mavic 2 Pro out in the field, Mavic Air is still my favorite drone on the market today. So I'm excited to see how it performs. You know, just looking on paper and, you know, not looking at any other reviews of pre-released versions of this drone. I don't watch those because it's not fair. But yeah, I mean, I have a feeling the camera's going to perform really well because it's got a 1-inch sensor. A lot of people are on the fence. Are like, yeah, it's a Hasselblad camera, but it's more of a let's put the brand on it kind of thing. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think it's actually going to perform exceptionally well. Because if you look at cameras with 1-inch sensors, for example, the Sony's, the very popular Sony RX100 point and shoot, that thing gets really good video quality, really good still photo quality. So if this camera can meet or exceed the performance of an RX100 that also has a 1-inch sensor, I mean, that could be awesome. And they do say that it uses the Hasselblad color science. So Hasselblad's been up on a lot of missions in space. You know, it's really good, really super high-end camera company. So super excited about that. And then also, obviously, I fly line of sight to be safe and responsible. But even though I fly line of sight to be safe and responsible, the OcuSync 2 that Mavic 2 Pro rather brings to the table should provide an even better FPV and control experience. Not that I've had any problems with Mavic Air. A lot of people use that as a tool to bash Mavic Air. They said, oh man, Mavic Air's Wi-Fi. Well, Mavic Air's enhanced Wi-Fi, which is, you know, still Wi-Fi. But again, flying line of sight to be safe and responsible, I've never encountered any issues with my Mavic Air. You know, I've never lost FPV. I've never lost controls. But obviously I was flying line of sight at all times. Should I have lost either, you know, I could have hopefully safely brought that drone back, and even if it did crash, it would be crashing in a sparsely populated area where it shouldn't create any problems on the ground. But the presence of OcuSync 2 in the Mavic Pro 2, Mavic 2 Pro, they flipped those numbers around. It used to be Mavic Pro. Now instead of saying Mavic Pro, they're saying Mavic 2 Pro. It's confusing. But yeah, I think the OcuSync 2, that's going to be great. Again, still flying line of sight to be safe and responsible, but knowing that that technology is there that just allows amazing range. I mean, something I'll never get to experience unless I'm out over open ocean. But, and that's something I hope to do soon, is get that Mavic 2 Pro out over open ocean and test test the range. But I would never do that anywhere else because I always maintain line of sight to be safe and responsible. But yeah, the camera, the communications by way of OcuSync 2. Those are two awesome specs. A lot of people are up. They're like, man, the propellers are less noisy. That's fine. That's never been a problem for me. But there's a lot of people that were really bashing, especially the Mavic Air. They say, man, that thing's loud. I never noticed any problems with it. I've been flying drones since Phantom 1. I mean, yeah, they sound like a swarm of bees, but I've never had any problems. I guess, a quieter drone could be good if you got drone haters, people that are anti-drone, that are, that may be, not underneath you, but within somewhat close proximity of your drone flight, and, they could come out and complain. And I've had people, harass me several times, and obviously, I've listened to what they said and just said, well, this is an exciting hobby. It's not for everyone. Sorry you feel that way. And then they start trying to bash you. They're like, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And well, hey, this is where I'm flying. This is a safe, responsible location. Drone flights are 100% allowed here. Here's the airspace, here's blah, 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 just doing all that. And they just get really mad. They get really mad. And, for that reason, I think a quieter drone could be a positive. But again, I don't have any problems with noise, but Mavic 2 Pro is supposedly a quieter drone. The propellers are different, it's supposed to be quieter. So that's something a lot of people may be curious about. The overall size and weight, and that's something I want to put it on the scale and see, as soon as mine arrives Monday or Tuesday from epicdroneshow.com. I want to put it on a scale and see, how heavy is it. I mean, it is a very small, very lightweight drone. Something that's easy to transport and, capture those really good 4K videos or really good, high-resolution photos. So it's going to be, I could go on and on. The bottom line is that I got to get it in my hands. So, stay tuned to my channel this week, because we're going to be doing a lot of field tests. And, again, don't sugarcoat anything. I have a reasonable degree of expectation that Mavic 2 Pro is going to impress, because it's made by DJI. I've had a great experience with DJI products, Phantom 1 through present. So, with that being said, I'm not going at it from an unfair, an unfair perspective with a lot of bias. I don't want to do that. And obviously, I would never review a pre-release product, because that's not a fair gauge of how the actual production product may perform. So mine is the production model that I order from epicdroneshow.com, and it's going to be interesting to see how well this drone performs, or how poorly it performs. Who knows? But stay tuned. Tell me what you think. If you haven't picked up your Mavic 2 Pro or your Mavic 2 Zoom yet, check out my website, epicdroneshow.com. Expand this video's description, and you can find the link to order Mavic 2 Pro, Mavic 2 Zoom, and all other drones as well. And, if you're still on the fence, it's perfectly understandable. Stay tuned for my field test videos. And if there's something that I haven't reviewed when I start reviewing the Mavic 2 Pro that you'd like to see, ask me a question. Post a question here, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. Post a question and I'll try to respond, when I'm out in the field with the Mavic 2 Pro. Let's see what this thing does. Let's see what it does well. Let's see what it may do poorly. Let's stay honest with the review. There's so many reviews out there, and you know who they are, where they are rather. Those reviews that they're not real reviews. We want, or I say we, I don't want to overgeneralize. I want to always provide an honest and potentially entertaining review series for all of the drones. And that's what I do, and I enjoy doing it. So thanks for your viewership. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell icon down there to be notified whenever I post another video. Share this video and all of my videos with your friends, family, whomever you know. Tell them, hey, subscribe to Irish Guy's Adventure Channel. And check out epicdroneshow.com, or just go to irixsky.com to find all of your drones, drone accessories, and a whole lot more. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day.
Hey y'all, iRick Sky here. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe, like, and share. It's viewers like you that enable my channel to continue to grow. Thank you.